So, this is my TED Talk. I have decided to rename it to Jay's Talk. And for this, I will be talking about the different aspects of being a YouTuber. So, I'm going to start off with my personal story, and then I'm going to move on to the monetization of it all and the processes of getting monetized. Okay, so as I said in the beginning, I'm going to talk about my personal story and how I got started on YouTube. I created my YouTube channel in December of 2015, but I didn't post until the 29th of January. And it was really nice to post my first video. I was really bored at the time, so I decided just to take my Snapchat story from the day and make that into a video, and that video started me down a path where I would post once 1 month, and for this case I posted in January and then posted again in March and then posted another video in May, and then a year later I posted another video, and that video was really personal to me because I talked about stuff that I really don't talk about that much. So it was a personal video that I was comfortable making, and since I felt comfortable talking about something that I normally don't feel comfortable talking about, it made me realize how much I wanted to start making YouTube videos. I'm not going to call myself a YouTuber because I'm definitely not a YouTuber, but it made me want to become one. And that whole thing with me just talking to a camera without really a set goal went on for about 2 months, and then in July 28th of 2017, I made my first video talking about my favorite show, which is Shadowhunters, and that video actually is the highest viewed video on my channel. And then about a week later, I made another video about Shadowhunters, and that's my second highest viewed video on my channel. And then next, I think it was another week later or the day after I posted my second highest viewed video, I posted my third highest viewed video. And so that was all inspired by another YouTuber that does reaction videos to Shadowhunters. And so it's started like that. It slowly progressed into me talking about more shows I watch and more things I like. So with my channel now, it's 2 years old, and I now not only make Shadowhunters videos, I make videos about Teen Wolf, about music. I'm planning on talking more about another show that I recently watched. So it's different from my normal quiet self, which is nice and kind of different. And as I'm talking about it, I'm getting really nervous, and I don't know why, but it's all changed. My whole setting and whole mindset changed because I started making YouTube videos. Lesson about YouTube. YouTube was created on February 12th, 2005 by Steve Chung, Chad Hurley, and Jod Kerman. Don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. And YouTube is a whole video service, and people upload stuff and people watch it. And in 2006, YouTube was bought by Google for $1.65 billion, and YouTube now works as one of Google's subsidiaries. A subsidiary is a company that is owned or controlled by another company, which is called the parent company. So Google is YouTube's parent, in a sense. The YouTube monetization system was first thought about in August of 2006, and it sort of progressed from that, because now it actually as of March 2010, YouTube launched mobile ads. So those little pesky ads that you see before your favorite gaming video or whatever videos you watch, it all started in 2010. And now, for the real broad question of this little section, why is YouTube making it so difficult for these small people, aka like me, the small YouTubers, making it difficult for us to earn for what we love to do? And just as some clarification, the requirements to qualify for monetizations are you have to have been accepted to be a YouTube partner, and then you have to request AdSense, which is Google's whole media of getting ads so they could get paid. Then set up your monetization preferences, and the last one is the most difficult one out of all of them. Your channel has to have over 10,000 views in order to be considered for your thing. And then still you might not actually be accepted into the whole program. So as an example, I only have 2,213 lifetime views, and that's over almost 2 years. So it is difficult to start. I do have one suggestion that for YouTube, and that is for YouTube to lower the lifetime views. So instead of having it 10,000, make it 5,000, and then for different things you could have it higher. Like, I'm gonna use Snapchat as an example, because Snapchat has it where you get trophies, and each time your Snapchat score goes over a certain number, like say 25,000, you get a trophy, and that starts from like 500 and then goes up like that. I think that is a actual good way to do it, but I kind of see why YouTube doesn't do it, because they're actually giving out money, while Snapchat is just giving you a little trophy. So I can see why they have it so high, but it also hinders people to earn, because in this world you need a degree to do basically anything, and they want us to be the future of America, but they make it impossible to become the future. All I'm saying is, if YouTube just lowers their lifetime view expectancy, then it wouldn't be so difficult. There are pros to becoming a partner of YouTube, and one is you get to earn money, obviously. Certain things change, but it's not major changes. So, as an example, the related video section would be replaced with the more from section. So it's just replacing one thing for another thing. It's not that important. And since there are always cons to pros, one of them is for YouTube is that you must create original content, which can be difficult in a world where everything is basically a copy of something else. So having original content requires you to be creative all the time and do all this stuff, which might not necessarily be the easiest thing to do. So it's all just a struggle in itself to do it, and I honestly think that is stupid. So that has been my TED Talk, aka my J Talk, and I hope you enjoy the